Hey everybody, been a while since we've done a video, so I want to give you some insights into game week 25, show you what we're doing with our sheets. And as always, if you find this stuff useful and you want to join our Patreon for $5 a month, I'll leave the link below in the show notes. All right, let's jump in. All right, game week 25 starting pitchers. Let's start there. Paul Skeens is going to be your top rated starter over the weekend, 30.65. Just behind him, Jack Flaherty, a little more attainable probably. Over 30 for a projection for Flaherty. And the reason is his game week factors are great this weekend. Detroit gets the White Sox. They're at home, so the park factor is good. The opposing team is not, giving him a 9% boost on his projection, putting him ahead of guys like Glasnow, Wheeler, Sale, and some of the other good starters that go this weekend. So look out for Flaherty. Might be a good option for you. If we're looking at relievers, I like the starters who have reliever eligibility. You see Michael King on this list. He's got cards floating around. If you're doing the champion and you can still use one card from a previous season, it's never a terrible idea to find one of those starting pitchers and do it that way. I would use King for sure. 23.31 for a projection for him. Some others who have some RP eligible cards from previous seasons. I know Zach Eflin does. He would be a 22.82, so that's pretty good, but his are significantly more expensive than Michael King. Jordan Hicks in San Francisco, 18.56. They get the Cardinals at home, so that's a decent matchup for Hicks. Assad has some RP cards floating around as well for the Cubs. If you're going the traditional relief pitcher route, Manuel Clase has been your best relief pitcher over the course of the season. I rank them here. Helsley, second best, but only 2 games this weekend. It's a weird 2-game set for St. Louis and San Francisco. Finnegan, Kimbrel, Suarez, and Holmes would be my top 5 as I leave Helsley out this weekend. Turning to the hitters, Aaron Judge is back in the lineup on Thursday after missing Wednesday's game. He's hitting the hand with a pitch. 35.33 projection. Excellent numbers for Judge over the last 6 weeks. He's been the best hitter in the league. Jarren Duran, interestingly, comes up second in my projections. And some usual suspects after Duran: Jose Ramirez, Bobby Witt Jr., Gunnar Henderson. You see David Hamilton here in the 6th spot. Now, David Hamilton has been playing a little more recently. He was platooning for a time, only playing about 2 out of every 3 games. More recently, he's played a lot more. Just looking at his last 30 games, he's hitting .314, 15 steals in his last 27 games. So this is adding a dimension that a lot of guys don't have. Got a couple homers, 8 RBIs, scored 15 runs. So he's just all around been very good recently. I like guys who are trending up. This guy was getting 3.41 plate appearances per game over his last 30. If we look at his last 15, that number goes up to 3.71. So he's getting more at bats. He's hit .320 over his last 15 games, 11 of those 15 steals. So the closer we get to current, the better he looks. 6th rated hitter overall this weekend, and you can pick him up for pretty cheap. Soto, Kwan, Lane Thomas coming off an injury. He's still fairly affordable. Good player. Schwarber, Alvarez, Harper, Lindor. You see the usual guys at the top, but then occasionally you'll find some nuggets, and this is what the sheet can do for you. Identify some of those players that you may not have on your squad, you may not even have on your radar, but have been tearing it up and are still fairly affordable. One of the things I do for you here at Sorare Edge is I will go through and do expected starts based on roster resource. Pour through roster resource every Thursday and every Sunday. Look at playing time, who's playing only against right-handed pitching, who's playing every day, and I will make an estimate as to how many starts a player will get over the next game week, and then it will calculate a projection for you. That projection will automatically be entered in the game week 25 hitting tab. Then when you enter it, that hitting tab then auto-populates your gallery organizer, which is also included with your $5 a month subscription. So these numbers auto-populate. All you really need to do is open this file. It'll have all your game week data already entered. All you need to do is keep up with your XP bonuses of your cards in your gallery, which of course change week to week, and then you'll get your game week projection based on your gallery. So just to give you an example, let's say I picked up David Hamilton. His projection for this week is 29.08. I pop him in here and it automatically updates in this sheet with the 2908. Let's say I just bought this in auction and it's a 5% bonus. I just type in a 1.05, so it'll calculate that 5-point bonus. And there's his current game week projection at 30.53. I just fill in his team and his position and what scarcity it is, and then we can sort through our list and we can figure out where he fits in the pecking order. And this organizer tool just makes it much easier to go through and make your lineups. You can easily look down your list, find your best projections, just do a quick sort by the current game week projection column, get everything in order. When you go to build your teams, you can find exactly what you're looking for. You can quickly make lineups based on what you're prioritizing. All right, well, thanks for watching. Good luck in game week 25. We'll see you soon.